Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to House Flipper. My name is Tyler Goss, and I build houses. We take the worst house that we buy, and we remodel it. If it counts for paint, we will take it, and we will rebuild it. From houses we build, we buy, and if they're looking really bad, we'll notice, but we will make them really better look. Today we're buying a house for $36,657.88. Again, we buy houses that are not ever bought and never look good. We never get to see them in real life. We have to buy them first and then we make them. So today again, this house is called, they're calling this house the Burnt House. And it is in really bad shape, I think. I really think it's in really bad shape. Needs a lot of work. So we're gonna buy it and we're gonna renovate it. Now, again, it is a total of it's over 36.94 square feet, and it has 909.69 square feet. And we're going to basically be able to, and this has only one floor, and it's gonna be a lot of work. Now again, we don't know yet what's gonna happen to this house. We're gonna have to check it out. Anything we need to get rid of, we're gonna have to figure it out. So first of all, let's get into it. Okay, so far it looks like we can do a lot with this house, and we have a $4,000 budget. Now our budget can go up because we have to we might have to get rid of everything, so we will work from there. Yeah, we got a lot to do. So far, it looks like that whole house needs to be painted from the outside, do a full cleanup. And so right now what we're doing is we're cleaning up the weeds on the outside, just so we can get a good start on the front entrance of the house. Now, I like houses to look like they just been built and make them look really good. This house needs a lot of work. With this house, we got to basically take that house and make it look much nicer. From new floors probably to every bit of the house needs to be redone. And I'm guessing a lot of the house will need to be redone because, yeah, if I'm right, this is going to need a lot of work. And a lot of the houses that I build don't usually need that much work, but this one was almost burned down. They called and said that it needed a lot of work. They had a house for us. They told us it's online on your computers, and take a look and see if you want to build it. Now this house is actually really different, so we're going to take a look at it and make it look much nicer. Now with this, we are going to have to make sure about half the house. Okay, so far we're going to dispose a lot of the house. We'll put up some new railings, make it more safer. We need to clean up this front area just a little bit before we're going to do all the painting on the outside last. See with our budget how much we need for it. So this house is probably going to take a while. So we're going to have to work from a budget. But yeah, no, it looks like it needs a lot of work from the outside. Okay, so like I said, it's gonna need a little bit of painting too from the outside, not as much. We're gonna start off by cleaning out the outside parts of the windows, make sure them look more cleaner, and then we'll clean up from the indoors of the house to make it look much nicer. But we gotta do a lot of this. Now, like I said, there's going to be a lot of work, and this house is one of those houses that need it, because I can already see that it needs it. From the inside, it looks like it really needs it. We're going to have to paint inside, and that's going to probably replace all the doors. We got a little bit of furniture. All the furniture is going to go in the main indoors. New flooring. All the floor needs to be replaced. We're gonna have to put some new electric, coal, probably. Indoors, we're gonna have to get rid of that. We got a lot to do with this house. Okay, so for that, we can probably get about $29 for that. We're gonna resell it anyway. So for this, we gotta remove. It's all junk. For that chair, we can get about that much. A lot of this house needs a lot of work. Now, this house will probably sell after we remodel the whole house. Possibilities for this house, I don't know. I would have to work for my magic. So here is the layout of the house, and I'm gonna show you guys the whole layout of this as well. So here's the layout of the house. There's a possibility we might take out this wall, opening it up into this room right over here, into possibility into the kitchen. But we'll see on what we can do from there. It looks like it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath house. It needs a lot of work. All the cabinets are gonna be taken out and replaced. So basically everything is gonna be replaced in here. So this looks like this is the bathroom. Okay. We got a better bed. We got a master bedroom, and on this wall, if I rearrange everything to make it look much better, get rid of this, get rid of everything in here, we have an open bathroom again, and then we can kind of take some room in the bathroom here to the new old bedroom and make this a better bathroom. So we got a lot of replacing to do electrical wise, and so we're going to clean up the bathroom, take out all the plumbing in here, and this is the new bathroom will be redone. This door is to the outdoors, so this door will be replaced. All the doors are actually going to get replaced. We got a lot to do, so go ahead. Like I said, new electrical and the whole way needs to be done. Painting needs to be happening. Yeah, a lot of the electrical needs to be done. So a lot of paint and a lot of electrical. So we got a lot to do. Possibly this is gonna be the. I know this is gonna be the master bedroom. This is gonna be the and this is gonna be torn out to be the new master bedroom. And a little bit of this will be the new master bath. So a little bit of work to do. So we're gonna have to get in here and do a lot of cleanup, do a little bit of tearing down, and we'll see what we can do. So I'm gonna start off with cleanup, and then we're gonna completely work from there and see what we gotta do for the house. So far it looks like we're going to have to do not much cleanup for the bathroom, but a lot of cleanup for the house. The kitchen will need a lot of work, which I have an idea for. So this wall right here is gonna go and be opened up. We're gonna have a open up bathroom. We're gonna have the whole house pretty much opened up. for the main area. We're gonna completely do everything with an open concept of the house. But the doors all gone now. We're gonna tear all the doors, remove all the doors because they need to go. Sell what we can, try to get a little bit of extra money. This is really the only outlet that actually works, so we're going to have to do a lot of replacement. All the doors are pretty much gone in this house because it is not looking good. All the windows will be clean, all the lighting is gone, old lighting is gone. We're going to replace all of it. I bet there's none good lighting in here. Okay, so new. Can I clean up the ceiling? Make this look more nicer? Yes. The ceiling looks much better. We want to replace the ceiling. Put all in the house. Walls are totally getting repainted. So really wouldn't matter. Much as we can, we're gonna work from there and yep, and then we have a good house. Okay, so I already can see that new electrical needs to be happening in this area, about $1 grand at least. Ceiling is gonna really be the money seller here because they're not really gonna worry about much of the house. We just have to paint really, and let's kind of get this house a painting job, new furnishings, and then this house will pretty much sell for a lot of money. So we're gonna, again, with the now we have a $6,000 budget. We should be able to pretty much sell the house perfectly and have the money to pay for the stuff that we need to do with the house. So that's what we're gonna do. New electrical will cost about $155 probably to do all the new electrical. Actually, not even that. So that's not as bad. The main cleanup, the paint is gonna be the money's biggest problem. Because I know how big this house is and I know how much work it needs. But it does need a lot of work, and yeah. So we're gonna spend that day doing all the work, the cleanup, and you know, get everything ready to go. Place all the new flooring, do all the electric work, and then that'll be the first day. So we're gonna do all the electrical work right now. So what I'm doing right now is I'm replacing all the electrical, getting it all ready to go, having it ready to be done. Now again, we have so much to do with the electric. Well, we have one electric power that is working. And yeah. With just one electric, it doesn't really matter, but we have to have it ready to go and working on time. But you know, it is a big thing with my team that we have to have electric full working, and this house needs a lot of that electrical happening. So we're just going around the house, checking to see where we need electric. And when I have it all done, we can then go through and work as a team and get it all done. I'll work on layout and show my team how to do all the layout work on, yeah. So like I said, we're going through all the electrical stuff and getting it all done. Then we'll do all the main plumbing, get it all furnished, and then we'll have a new area. But again, we're gonna have more of a different layout than we wanted for the main house, so we can make sure it looks good and works. A lot of this is going to, require that, and we need a lot of the electrical working before we can actually sell the house. And I like my people to know that I'm a good person and I can do this for them. So with doing the houses, we have to make sure they all work, and if they don't work, then it's not gonna matter. So they're going to get fussy with us and say, hey, you didn't give us working electrical, and we need to say, yes, we did. So that's why we are giving you making sure all the electrical is done before we sell the house. So with now the new electrical going in, they clean it. We take out everything apart, and we clean it up pretty much, and then we rewire it after we clean it up, and we make sure it all works. Which it all does, so. So after that, we'll go and clean up all the windows from the outside, make sure it's all clean before we start working from inside the house. The next set of electrical is in here, over on this. So I get all the electrical in the kitchen, which it looks like it's all working just fine. There was one over here, I remember all the electrical has to work. There's no electricity in this area at all, so we're good to go. It was right here. Okay, so we have one electrical box right here on this wall right here. With all the electrical now going in, having it all ready to go, it makes more sense now that the house is getting redone, and this house needs a lot of that. Like I said, it has a lot of the potentials to have a better house. I want everybody to know that this place is going to be up for sale for people on this game, or not in the game, in this, and we want to make sure this isn't a game. We do this for people that want to buy this house, and we do this that we want to make sure the house is perfect, because we don't want them to just buy a house and not have it, fully working. So we try to make it look good for our people that buy this house. Okay, so now that all the electricity work is done, we can now start working on flooring, getting it all put in. With it all out of the way, we can continue working on getting everything else done. And for the main bathroom, I wanted to do a nice white tile, but also really good tile. So I came up with an idea to do a nice floor tile for the bathroom, and I want to do a nice dark schematic stone look for the tile, and just kind of make it look nice for the main bathroom. Just makes a lot more sense. now that we have the bathroom tiling. For the main kitchen, we want to do, again, we're still going to do floor. I want to do a nice white wood. I want to do, for the rest of the house, I want to do a nice, place all the floors, make it look more nicer, and make it look like this house could be lived in. With that out of the way, with that now done, we can have a nice looking house. We have it now looking good. We still have to do a little bit of cleanup, probably not too much, but it does look like we need to do a little bit of cleanup of the house. And yeah, we're gonna have to do that today to make this house look much cleaner. And so we're gonna have to do a little bit, but not too much for the main house. To be honest, it doesn't look too bad from the outside. So what we're doing right now is we're doing all the floor work. This is gonna take about, this is not gonna be much from our money. This is just about that much, and the doors are gonna be probably the most for our money here because we have to do all this. This wall right here is gonna be sealed, and we're gonna take out a door here instead. This is actually gonna be our new bathroom. Clean up. It'll look more nicer anyways, so we're going to figure that out in a little bit, but right now, or we can just make it, because this is going to be our kitchen room. We're going to be opening up these walls anyways, so really these are going to be more floors for the main house. I want to make an open layout for this episode. I want to actually have it looking really good, but yeah, no, we're not going to have an open layout. We're just going to make this look good from in here. So in this corner we're gonna have about a couch. We're gonna have a couch. I guess we are gonna need open layout. So I guess we are gonna do open walls. So right now what I'm doing is I'm finishing up cleanup because we have to have this house clean. Want this house perfect for the people that buy this house. So we're going to clean up all of it. Now, even though I'm cleaning up walls, you have to clean the walls because they're going to be coming and looking at this place and making it look good. Makes it more nicer for them to come in and have a look at the house. With now that out of the way, we can clean up all the window seals because they need to be done with the nice new quartz stuff inside the window seals. They now look much nicer, and they needed it. Again, like I said, we're going to be painting this window seals and everything else, so it will look better when it's done. But yeah, no, it's just going to look like this, and we're going to have everything clean from in here. And everything looks now much nicer because we have everything clean. You know, it looks better. Because we cleaned it up. And people want to buy this house now because we did all this. So far we're getting a big, huge increase of money because we're doing all the cleanup and it looks much nicer. So right now, what we're going to do now is we're going to open up walls and make it look much nicer, clean up and make it more of an open feeling. So we're opening up this wall right here and making it look much easier to open up. This is going to be the open layout to the kitchen and the living room. And with that out of the way, we can now have an open layout to the living room. I like having more of an open layout in this house now because it looks much easier, and it gives her that, look and tells people that I want to own this house, I want to sell it, I want it to kind of give this house that kind of look. With this wall now removed, we can basically now give that house that kind of an idea. You guys are going to get an open layout, and that's basically the way we wanted it. Now with that new open layout of the house, we have just the bedroom. This whole house will be repainted, make it look much nicer, and it gives this house, more of an open layout. And there's no low-bearing walls whatsoever, so we are good on that. This house looks much nicer, and we are going to have I like having an open layout for the house. So yeah. Again, okay, so when we have an open layout like this, we needed to, so like I said, we needed a lot more work. So we have a wall right here. I want to remove this wall right here and move it. See, I actually want to really just see what's behind this wall and see if I can relocate it. Okay, so it looks like this is going to be the kitchen, and it looks like I can't. I want to relocate this. We're going to have less room in the kitchen, but really it's not going to matter because we're just going to put it in the wall, and we're just going to relocate what we have. And that's something I wanted with this. I want to give this an open layout anyways, so for anybody that buys this house, they have that open layout that they can accept. What I have to do here is destroy this wall because when I did it, I hit it on accident, so we have to remove it before we can replace it, because we have to replace it anyways. So with now that out of the way, we can now put in a new wall. Have it all ready to go for the new house. We're now the new wall in. We are perfectly now here and we are ready to go. Now we can redo all the the work in the main bathroom by replacing this wall, taking out. So what we gotta do for replacing this doorway is to fill it. Is we have to take out these pieces right here in the middle and have it ready to go. And then with that out of the way, we can now replace it back and have a new beam, new wall. Because we're gonna, again, like I said, we're gonna actually basically take all this and we're gonna replace most of the wall in the bathroom. We're gonna relocate the door in the bathroom. And actually, I want to first of all get inside the bathroom. I need to get inside the bathroom and relocate the wall first, but that's too late. So we have to now replace this whole wall. Now we got our new layout. We are perfectly safe, and we are good to go. We're not red flagged by the inspector. So means we got a brand new bedroom. New bedroom's done. New flooring is ready to go. We can now work on the new house. With that now gone and out of the way, we won't be suspecting anything happening. We can now relocate the new door in the bathroom, which is basically going to go right here. Now we had to have about 3 blocks for the main bathroom door, so we're going to break these 3 blocks right here. We're going to go right here, and right here for the new bathroom door. We needed to be able to have this bathroom way opened up, giving it a brand new layout. We have to have this bathroom done today because we are suspecting a brand new. And right here, we have to have these all opened up. With now that out of the way, with the new bathroom out of the way, we can now work from here and getting this bathroom finished. We're gonna put in the brand new doorway right now and put it all ready to go for the house. With all this out of the way, we can officially put in our new doorway. It would cost a little bit of money, but we needed to do all this so we can have a nice house. Now with the new layout ready to go, we have an idea for it and we're going to continue with the layout. I wanted this layout, so we are going to continue and get it ready to go. With a lot of the work done, we need to figure out now what we're going to do. Again, I'm cleaning up a little bit because we made a little bit of a mess with the house and doing all the work. So we're going to make sure it's all clean. So we have an inspector coming. He is not sure yet if he's going to red flag us. So he is going to check out the house last night. While that's happening, we have to stop all our work. We just got our A-OK to finish up what we're doing and continue going on what we have to do. With what we're doing now is we are going to basically see what we can do from there, and we'll work from all that. And we'll kind of see what we can have from that area. So now we are working on our inspector has just said that we can naturally move on and continue on building on the house. What we're doing is we're putting in new doors. A brand new door on the inside of the house. That out of the way, the house is perfect to go, and and we are happy to say this house is not giving us a bad luck at all, and I'm appreciated. This house is not giving us bad luck. We had to remove this door because it was in the wrong area, and we would have been actually red flagged for that. So what we're doing is we're getting the new door put in. We had to buy the new door because we had to sledgehammer it out. With that out of the way, our new house is actually ready to go, and we are getting ready to paint. Inside of this area right here, we're going to paint white to make it look like a house. And on the outside, we won't have to paint much, so we're going to paint that also white. With the rest of the house, we're going to paint some of the house white and some of the house gray. With that all done, and we had to check everything else, we finally figured out we had to get on top of the roof. The house needed, when we had the inspector come, he said you have to be on the roof right now and get up there because this house is not going to work. You have to have the roof repaired. So we had to type in the roof, and we had to go on top of the roof and make it work. I wanted to put in some reinforcement stuff, so we needed to add a little bit of magic and some reinforcement stuff, so we had to get some equipment. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're checking on everything, making sure everything is perfect before we go inside the main house. Right now, the house has to be put in. We had to again sledgehammer the door out because we had to replace it again due to its magic work. Went wrong when we installed it. So we didn't want that door in. Today we're replacing all the doors again to make sure that we get it working perfectly. We're going to add just a nice dark internal door that will work with the house. That won't take too long to install because we want our house to look good. So with now out of the way, we can start working on the main area of the house and making it look much nicer. We had to reinstall the door. On the outside it will look terrible, but from the inside it will look really good. So we'll paint the outside, making the view indoors look much nicer. So with that out of the way, we can now we're going to do it again with the doors. We're just going to replace them all, put all the black doors in, all the doors in, from the indoors, paint all the frames from the inside white, and you should be able to. This should only cost us about $2,200 to paint, do all the doors. On the inside, it will look good, but on the outdoors, we might have to repaint, and in the indoors, we'll have to replay. I like having this house being renovated because it makes more sense, and we have this house making it look good. Now, I'm a big fan of doing things perfectly, so I like to make sure everything looks nice. If we have everything looking awesome. With all the doors placed, we are done, and we are going to start working on renovating. With now all the renovations done, we have to finish with one thing on the floors, because the inspector will be checking all this for us. With all the floor tiles now going in, and all the floor panels, We're doing a floor plan on pine, and we're gonna do having it look really good from the inside of this area, and we should be able to do this just fine. Now out of the way, we can do the main bathroom door and get it all in, so we have it ready to go, and we have privacy in the bathroom. We want to make sure that this house looks nice because we want to make when people buy the house, they are going to see that we did our job, right? And we're going to have a good amount of money to play with for another house. With the bathroom layout now changed and we have a new bathroom layout, I want to do a simple bathroom with a shower on this wall or on this wall. We'll see. Shower on this wall and toilet on this in this back on this wall right here, and a sink on this side. We should be able to do a good layout. That should be our layout completed. So like I said, we're going to do everything right now, and we're going to do installations. The shower now going in, we can on this wall. We should have a new shower going in. It should look perfect, and we should make it look really nice. I want the shower to go on this wall right here. With that out of the way, I can now unscrew it and make it look nice and making it all work. We're doing all the installation part for the main bathroom today. Getting all this out of the way will require us to have everything done and making it look good. For the new toilet, we'll need to do a new installation for that, and we're also going to have to do a sink for the main house. We're doing all the toilets. We're adding the toilet today and doing all that as well. This toilet is going to go right in this corner right here. We don't have to do much with that. The sink, we have to put in our sink installation. That's going to cost about, we have to check on everything, make sure that we can do it. With the A-OK to do a sink, we had to double check everything, make sure everything looks just the way we want it. I want to do a big sink, so I had to double check and see where I can put it. It said I could put it right here on this wall, and we can do a nice big sink for this house. Yay, so now all that is done, we can now not worry about the bathroom, and the bathroom is ready to go. The bathroom, we're going to do a nice wall finish, and we're going to make it look good. Alrighty, so now we are going to start working on in this room. We're gonna start working on painting and getting all this house painted. We're gonna start by building in all. We're gonna work on coloring, see what we can work with for color wise. So far, it looks like we might have to check one more thing on this house, because it looks like we might have one more problem, essential problem with the main house. So we're got the inspector in again. He's checking for problems, possible problems in the main house. He's gonna check and make sure that we can get them all out of the way. He said there is no major problems in this house. You should be able to do everything you can with it, and you are perfect to go. So right now what we're doing is we're cleaning up a little bit of the house, making it look much nicer. We have a big problem. We feel like we have a big problem, but we are not sure on where it's at. So we did all of our inspections, nothing was wrong. We are perfectly fine to go and do what we need to get done. We cleaned up most of this place and we have it in shape. So it is time to paint, and we're going to start off on the outside. On the outside, we are going to do a nice finish color with a little bit of paint. The paint we're going to use on the outside, we are going to use a nice looking we're going to use the gray paint with the white paint and make it look really nice. So we gotta buy a lot of gray paint, and this is $19 paint that we're talking about. We're gonna have to spend a lot of money on paint for this house. That's what we're doing right now. That's why we're doing all the work now and getting a nice paint job on the main house. We're doing a nice gray paint from the outside and nice. We're gonna do an indigo on the inside for the main. We're gonna do a nice lavender for the bedroom, and for the bathroom we're gonna do a really nice color. For the kitchen area we're going to do actually I need to real quick because I'm gonna do all the paint last. I need to do all the installations for the radiators because I want this place to have warmth during the summer or during the winter. So I want to make sure this house is all completed with all the radiators now put in. With all the radiators, we're adding all the radiators in right now, getting all of them put in. This is going to cost a lot of money, but we need to do it so we can have it all done. For the summer, we're going to have a couple coolers, and we're going to do that all lot. We're going to do coolers last. But we need the radiators now because it is getting cold. Summer we're gonna do all the right now we're doing all the radiators. For the showers we're gonna have to also do the bathroom. So right now we're doing I'm gonna do all the bathroom work, all the bathroom stuff done. Just put in as well and ready to go. For the bathroom, I wanna do basically a nice I wanna do a toilet. It's gonna go right there, we're gonna assemble that. Get it all done. We're now getting all the stuff for the bathroom done, and I'm getting it ready to go before we paint. We're going to do the shower last because we have to paint the bathroom. For the sink, we're going to do a nice modern sink. I like doing modern color sink. These kind of sinks right here with these cabinets. That is about That's about $52. Our money in our budget, and it's in our budget, so we're going to work with it. We're installing the sink today and getting it all ready to go. We had to have the sink in because it is important to have done, and I like my people to be happy, so I am getting it all put up, ready to go. With that all done, we can have a nice, it'll be modern, and they can have a good looking house. And I wanted to make sense for them, so they're going to be happy that it's getting done. I want that out of the way. It looks nice, and I really think it looks good because these cabinets open up just perfectly with drawers. They can see that, have access to the whole house. With this out of the way, we can now add the shower. After we paint the bathroom, we can add the shower, and I think it really looks nice. And this house is going to have that feel for this, and I wanted to make it look nice and that they can go through and see that this house is going to have that potential. So it really makes more sense that this house is done, and I think that now that I have that, kind of their feel, giving them that feel that this house can have. We have the budget to do 1/3. We're gonna put all the money into the budget now to paint the rest of the house and probably put in all the coolers. And it's just gonna make a lot of sense for this house. We're putting all the radiators in. This house is actually formed and ready to be decorated. We still even have to put in furniture, so we have to make sure this house, we have that in our budget. So a lot of the money is going to paint and furniture and one cooler and a couple coolers for this house. So we have a $3,000 budget. We're almost completed. We have to put in the shower, and that was our final piece of the house that we have to do. We're going to, and then we'll have to put all the windows up. But that's pretty much really it for this house. So we did not get really much in this house. We have a lot to do. But this house needed to be spent about a lot of money on this house. We had a good amount of budget, so we're doing a lot now. We're gonna clean up all the windows after we paint, because I don't want to have to take the time to do all that. So I need a lot. I need for heat in the living room. I want to do a nice. this is gonna be our main kitchen. This is gonna be a small little house here. This area I really don't think I need, but I'm going to essentially seal off certain areas and change a lot of these areas. In this area, I want to have, so this will be the living room, this will be the kitchen, and we'll have, so let's work in the living room area. Started in the living room. Furniture. Let's work with furniture. So for the living room, I want to do a couch. And for the couch, I'm going to do a nice white couch. Just like a two-seater couch, at least. For this room, I'm going to do a nice white couch. Blue couch right here. We're going to do a nice blue couch. We're going to have a nice modern look. Just to make it look good. And that'll be just perfect. And I guess I could put it in this area too. No, I'm not gonna put it in this area. We're gonna place it against this wall right here. That. And then we're gonna do the kitchen next, because we're not gonna. They can put a TV anywhere they want later on if they need to have a TV for their own self. For table, we're gonna just basically do a nice small little table here for them. I'm just gonna move the couch a little bit to the over here, so I have a nice. For the couch area, I want to move the couch just a bit to over here, kind of. Because we're just going to move it back in a minute. Okay, so from there we can move that now. I want to move, I'm going to put this somewhere right now because I want to get the couch in. Just for a second because I want to get the couch put in. With now the new couch put in, we can officially now start working on a perfect house. This house needs to be really perfect for people who want to buy this house. I want to add a nice reading spot for them if they want to buy. When they buy this house, they have somewhere they can put their books and tape and stuff. They can always remove it later. But I want to have a nice area for that. In this area, I want to put in a nice little bit of a kitchen here, and I'm going to, first of all, I want to go down to the bedroom and do all the bedroom stuff. For the bedroom, I want to do a nice bed. I want to do basically a for this kind of bed, I want to do this kind of type bed where they can have a nice place to go and sleep. After doing this house, it takes a lot of our time. This is just for the bedroom. And we're going to for the kitchen, I just want to basically do a modern type area. It gives it that spot, you know, where you can go and work. It just kind of where you can give your relaxation to them and just kind of help them move in peacefully, that they can see that I'm giving them a place where they can live and have that experience. We can do something like mini cabinets right here. This will be about $300 worth of money, but it's totally worth that much for this house. So for that area, and then we'll do a little fridge in this back corner over here. to give them that. Their fridge. I wanted to make sure they understand that I'm giving them this for them, and they can actually have a refrigerator. For that fridge, we needed I want to have a big, nice fridge for them. This would just cost about that much money to do the fridge, and it looks pretty good. And they have that refrigerator. For the stove top, I want to do just a little bit of that. Have their own little stove top. I'm gonna add electric. I'm gonna just give them a nice 4x4 gas top, just like this. Oop, and that just gave me away. And there you go. You have a nice, and it already has a gas top on it. I don't need that. And I need a sink. For the sink, I wanna just give them a nice sink. They need some things. I'll give them a nice microwave for the house, and just kind of giving them that. They have the room for this, and they just don't. The house just has that now, and just gives you, a little bit of a look. But for lighting, I'm going to add. They have this light switch with no lighting. I don't like that idea that they don't get that. And with this, I can actually do this by giving them all that. I wanted to give them basically some nice lighting, not terrible lighting. So I'm going to do some of these around the house. These would probably just need about 1. For the bedroom, you would need about 1. For the bathroom, I'm going to do something else. For the lighting, give something more official and cheaper. We have $600 left. I'm going to just do basically a nice ceiling too. And just kind of give it a nice color. And that will look perfect. So now that is all out of the way, I need to see if I need to do any electricity work in here. I need a yes, no. For that area, it's good. I want to make that look nice. In here, I wanted to make that official, where they can come in and have a nice area with the bedroom. Just kind of go to bed easily. The living room and the kitchen, it gives that area, gives you nice lighting, and that is amazing. This house is completely done. So we're going to enter, and then now we're going to put that and see how much we get for the house. So if you guys don't remember, we bought this house for $36,657.88. Renovation cost was about $402.79. Furniture bought $3,127. With sell house, we want to sell the house for about $2,000 with an all-in budget of $6,000. We now have we are selling the house for $49,608.90. With that all-in budget, we make about with an all-in profit of $11,560.25 to buy another house. So if you guys like this video, guys, please do like and comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. And as always, guys, thank you for joining me for House Flipper. My name is TyBear, and we just sold our first another house, and now we're gonna buy another house to go. And we're gonna actually check it out on this video. We have a total of $50,000. the house we're going to buy is $37,000. Now it looks like it is an abandoned house. It looks in bad shape, so we're gonna have to paint it on the outside again. We're gonna paint it on the outside. Okay, let's have a look on the inside. So again, it's abandoned. It looks really terrible. We'll have to paint on the inside. Bathroom needs a lot of painting. We're gonna have to clean it up. We're gonna have to gut it. We'll do all that in the next video, guys. But we're gonna pretty much do all that. But that's gonna just be it. We still have all these guys, by the way. This will help actually get us a little bit more money for our business. We already arched over all these because I have done these. These are all 100% done. So the next thing we probably will do is these, to get these out of the way. We'll see what we can work from there. But guys, again, we just renovated that perfect house. This house needed a lot of work. This house that we own currently also needs a lot of work. I would probably get rid of a lot of things in this house. I already got rid of a lot of things for the budget. Need to redo this bath because I have no bathroom right now. It needs it, and I think it will need a lot of work. So we're probably gonna do that soon when we buy enough money to get their house to do that. But guys, we need to do a lot of renovation for that, but we don't have the money to do that right now. So we are going to basically be doing that in the next episode, but that should be just fine. So thank you guys for joining me on the episode 3 of House Flipper. The next episode, guys, we will be buying this house right here and renovating it. But if you guys like that video, again, we bought this house, the camping bungalow. That house took about a couple hours, and we made it on a budget of $2,000. With the new house, we made pretty much a really good money cost with that as well, and we did about $11,000, and we sold it to this family right here. They bought that house, and it was a really good house. So yeah, in the next episode we will be doing this. So just join us back tomorrow on Friday, or not Friday, next Wednesday, and we will be as this video will be going on on Wednesday. So if you guys haven't watched that video, the last video we posted it on Monday. This video is going out soon. If you guys haven't watched it, the next video will be going out next Wednesday. So join us soon, and we should be able to go good for that. But guys, that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, and have a delicious day.